I see you and you see me. But the question is, what are you trying to tell me? Is it a message for me? Is it a message for the world? If it's a message for me, let me know. If it's a message for the world, let them know. Like, just stop blinking and just disappear. Or actually blink into another color. That'd be more fucking awesome. I'm pretty sure only I saw that. I'm gonna start all trucks too. You show the world your wonders. Screw the world. Show the few so like I can connect to the world. Otherwise, I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do with you. We've been here for a while. It's really cold. I know that trajectory. That means you're leaving. Why are you leaving? And where are you going? Gonna put on a show for us. Just gonna do the ordinary thing. So that's normally what it does. It goes left, it goes right, and then it starts to rise, and then it'll flash all crazy looking. It's not a helicopter, because you wouldn't just see the light like that. It's not an airplane, because airplanes can't move like that. It's so quiet. I mean, besides the cars, like, there's not a lot of chaos in the air like normally. Let's see if we can catch one more interesting thing. Change its blinking. Like it can even change the speed of its blinking, which makes me know it's not an airplane or nothing. Well, they even changed the density. It's not blinking as bright. Now you could say it's a helicopter circling around a neighborhood, but I've seen this way too many nights, and there's no reason for helicopters to circle neighborhoods around here. Doesn't shit go on? And you see how the lights are. What light on a helicopter blinks like that? I don't know. You educate me. Alright, but it's gonna do its thing again. It's gonna get really bright. Okay. I shouldn't really be able to guess what it's gonna do. gonna stay there for about 30 seconds to a minute or so, and then it's gonna go back to the right. Or it may disappear. They don't stay out for too long. And that's the other thing, like if I actually stay out long enough to watch it, it will disappear. It's not gonna fly. Sometimes they fly off. And they'll just fly off in one straight line till they're out of sight. A lot of times they disappear. Drop a dime. But my hands are getting cold. That's the main issue. Yeah. But the other interesting thing is that if I take my ass home, it's gonna follow me. Most likely it's gonna end up somewhere on the side of my building. So what's also interesting is that if I watch them, they'll sit back and watch me. Which just gets me to question. Who and what are you? And what are you doing? Why do you do that? Why do you get really bright and then just dim out like that? What are you doing? Are you cleansing the atmosphere or something? But I can't help but get the feeling that I'm experiencing something beautiful. Like sometimes just watching a little orb go around and through the sky, changing its colors, damn near brings me to tears sometimes. Because I know I'm watching something that I guess you could say it's not human. It's not of this world. Most people won't believe it. Most people can't understand it or comprehend it. But what you're seeing or witnessing with me right now is something that is not of this world. Or maybe it is of this world. We just don't know. I guess I can't say that 100%. But no, I don't believe it is of this world, though. Thank you for showing us this beauty. Like, I appreciate it. I think others appreciate it too. Like, your presence is amazing. And I appreciate all the beauty y'all show me and all the love. I don't know. To me, these are my guardian angels. I know these ones. See, there's ones that are like physical ships, but then there's these ones. They're like just lights. I can't feel a body. I don't see a body to a plane or a body to a helicopter. So I believe these are plasma ships or plasma beings. I believe this is why at night when I do see certain planes, I'll see these come out too. And then the planes will go away. So I think a lot of us are being protected by our plasma brothers and sisters. Or, that's what we're just going to call them for now. For lack of better terms until we figure it out. I don't know, this is why a lot of us are protected. Like, even though everyone visioned destruction in California, I feel safe here. I feel at home here, and I think that's because maybe we're near portals or whatever we're near, but these things are always in the sky near me, and I always see them, and they'll put on a show like that for me, and I might be leaving at this point in time. But I've also noticed there's a lot of cars that have been passing me, a lot of trucks and stuff, but they've been getting closer and closer, and then a highway patrol just passed by. Interesting enough, but I'm not doing nothing but filming stars or plasma beings, whatever these things are. But I'm post a whole video on YouTube. You have to see, like, for 10 minutes, it went back and forth in the same position of the sky, and it's now only going wherever it's going. I was shizzing it. My ear just rung. I might have to get out of here soon. Oh no, it's going back and forth again. See, it's still going back and forth. Like its behaviors, its movements, they're not natural. But I'm being warned that our presence is not welcome here. Me being able to tap into this, I guess. Mr. and Mrs. Smiths have been driving by apparently, because normally at this time of night it's not really busy at all, and my ears are ringing and got a little nervous feeling for a second, but they say I'm alright. Just shoot a plasma ray down or something, just we'll be alright. I just want to get like 2 more minutes on here. Oh shit, my phone's dying. Yeah. This is just a little sample. Thank them. Be very thankful that you got to see this, because normally I'm not supposed to film, or I shouldn't film a lot, but now we're coming into times where the veil is breaking, and they also want to see their family and show off to their family. So be appreciative when you do see these things, because it is amazing, and also have discernment. Anything that looks physical, anything that looks like it could be made by man, is most likely made by man, and you want to. The ones that look like lights, that look like balls, or if you ever seen a Merkaba, you know what a Merkaba is? The ones that look like that. The reason why we call them plasma beams, because it just looks like a little ball of electricity. Those are the ones that are made of pure light, of pure love. You can't fake the light. Oh yeah, while we're watching the plasma beam, if I can get it on camera, it's right under, which is also under Orion, and next to Sirius. So interesting. We're 12 minutes in. So you're gonna have to get the full video from either YouTube or Telegram. I'm gonna post a couple snippets on TikTok. They've been blocking my TikTok and doing other things with my TikTok, and I don't really care anymore. But somehow we have to unite. For now, for lack of better terms, we're just gonna use this for a lot, from Starseeds and everything, for lack of better terms. But for lack of better terms, it's like the 12 tribes of Israel represents something more than what the Bible is telling you. These 12 tribes, there are 12 people, there are 12 angels, tied to 12 different crystals, and somehow these angels, these 12 beings, and these 12 crystals are the 12 gateways into heaven, and somehow you must connect with one of these 12 beings, but these 12 beings must also connect to each other. So somehow we have to meet up. I'm still trying to piece all that together though, but something like that. It's still coming to me. But you know this, and you know that you had a mission to do, and that you were born with a mission. And if you have any ties to the 12 tribes, and you feel like you were supposed to do something, even if it kind of feels Messiah-ish, that's what a lot of us are here to do, because we're just messengers. We're just here to give people the message and show them the way that this is the safe place, or this is the safe way, something like that. Like, I'm still piecing it together, but we all have pieces to this puzzle. And the only way to come together, the only way to save the world, the only way to heal the world, the only way to break and escape the matrix, however you want to say it, it's, for the lack of better terms, it all means the same shit. Our freedom, our peace and tranquility of mind and soul, body, however you want to call it though, it comes through unity. The people must unify. The people must come together. If not, then it's going to be destruction. And then you will come together. But let's not get to that point where, you know, it has to be. But alright, I know you're probably tired of going back and forth in the sky. I guess you don't have any destination but to get me home. Which is interesting because I've seen this here, I've seen this way down there over the lake, and I'm talking like way, I used to live up there. And walking up this bridge past the gas station, there's like a little point where you can walk out and look at the water, and I would look at the water, and that was the first time I ever seen these beings. I would say I turn away for 1 second and you disappear. That was the first time I seen them, but I seen them come out of nowhere. Oh, they are disappearing. They're leaving now. Can you still see them? I can barely see them. Alright, they're leaving. They're saying go home, alright. So we're gonna go home. Let's go. So if I dropped a dime somewhere, come on, my fucking dime. Yeah. Alright. Bye bye. We'll see you again. Oh, what the heck? Oh, that's why they're moving. Oh, interesting. So they moved out further because this guy right here with the red light, that's a military fucking ship. So I get them and them both following me. It's either a plasma ship or a military ship, and I don't know why, but either or will come out and fly all around and over my head, and I'll do all this annoying shit. But interesting enough that one, we seen this thing going back and forth in the same part of the sky for heck long, and now it moves over, and then I just realized why. You guys gotta know that, I don't know. Yeah, you guys gotta know that this life is like super duper much more. I really just said super duper much more. It's so supernatural. This life is extremely supernatural. It's much more than they ever want you to know it to be. Because they don't want you to know of your powers, because they don't have these powers, because they lost all their powers, because they went against what you would call God and were stripped of their powers. And now they got some fake holy bloodline that's not a holy bloodline, that's just a holy bloodline because it's a bloodline with holes in it. Gas in them. Alright. Look at that. Oh shit, you see that? Okay, that's just a star. I was like, what the heck is going on here? Alright. My ear's ringing again. I think I played enough. So I gotta go home that way. But yeah, you can't tell me none of that activity of this white light is an airplane or a helicopter. It wouldn't make any sense. And even if you think it makes sense, it only makes sense to you because you've seen it one time. I've seen this shit multiple times. I've seen this shit multiple days in a row. Going out at different times at night from 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 2, 3, 4 o'clock. and seeing these things and watching these things slide back and forth across the sky, watching them disappear. I don't know, sometimes they don't disappear a lot on camera. I've caught it a few times. They're way back on my old Instagram post, but I've seen enough to know that there's a lot more going on over my head than I can comprehend, and that it's nothing no one else told me about, because y'all ain't told me about shit disappearing and stuff. But anyways, I'm gonna get out of here before I get any more attention. But I'm gonna see if I can. There's something flying over my head towards my house, because that's most likely what it is. Although that one kind of is. Bird's cold. So I'm walking home now. See, remember we were watching it way over there. Now it's going this way. And the way it's going just happens to be the way I'm going home. Oh look, it's getting brighter again. Oh shit, I'm off. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's just in the sky blinking right now. I think it's really gonna stay outside until I go inside, which means there's a lot more in the sky that I can't see. Normally, if they show me one and one stays out with me all night, it's because there's other things around me at night. So I mean, there could be little grays or little reptilians in the bushes or somewhere I can't see. And yeah, it's really interesting. They got the police all out and shit. Funny shit goes on here. You just really never know what goes on in this life. Those red lights right there, that's a police car. Oh, they're turning around this way.